Hello, and welcome to the Illustrator Multiple Strokes on Text tutorial. Okay, so today I've been getting a lot of questions of how do you apply multiple strokes to text in Illustrator to kind of just give it, a cool effect that you might use on like a logo or some kind of branding material. So today that's what we're going to find out how to do. So the first thing we'll do is actually go ahead and grab our text tool, and we'll just begin typing for this tutorial. We'll just use the word text, and you'll notice I'm just using I don't it doesn't really matter what size text you use, just you want to do something big enough that can hold multiple strokes. So we're using Myriad Pro Black currently for this tutorial. So basically all you want to do at this point, you don't want to outline the text or anything, which is the first mistake a lot of folks make, but what you actually want to do is go to the Appearance palette over here on the right. You want to click on that, and down here at the bottom you'll notice that you have these options: add a new stroke and add a new fill. So that's exactly what we want to do. We actually want to add a new fill to begin with, and you'll notice that you get a new little, it looks like almost like a layer is basically what it is, and it's got a color swatch next to it. So you just want to click on that, and that brings up your swatches palette. And for now, let's just go ahead and choose a different color. You see, as soon as you highlight a new color, it changes automatically. So we'll just kind of do something like that for now. Okay, so now what we want to do is actually start to add our strokes. So in order to do that, we just repeat the process. Instead of the fill, though, what we want to do is add a stroke. So we'll click on that, and you can see here that we have a small 1-point stroke around our text. It is black. We'll go ahead and change that to, say, a dark green for now. And you can actually increase the width of that. You can actually type it in manually, or you can bump it up incrementally as you go. Now, what you would really want to do here is you'll notice that the text stroke is above the fill layer there. So what you want to do is actually drag that down back behind it, and you'll see that it kind of gives it a nice little clean effect on the text. So basically we're going to do that same exact step with the stroke again to get our second stroke onto the text. So we'll just do add a new stroke. We'll change the color to something that we can identify easily. We'll just bump it up to, say, 12 points. We'll double the width of the first one. And then what we want to do is drag it all the way down to the bottom. And now you'll notice that we have the fill, the green stroke, and the red stroke on our text. And you can kind of notice over here in the appearance that it kind of corresponds with what you see over here. So you can actually move these around and change it as you see fit. Just kind of play with it. But typically the broader strokes, you kind of keep those towards the back or towards the bottom of these layers, and then you'll come out with a nice result over here on the text. And the really neat thing about doing it this way is that this text is still live, so you can actually go in here and change it, and it maintains all the strokes and the fills that we've applied up to this point. So you can go in and feel free to experiment with it and get familiar with it. And that concludes today's multiple stroke on text tutorial for Illustrator. Hope it was helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. And check back with us. We'll have more to come here in the future. Thank you.